Okay, just go. Hey guys, it's Alice. So today I am getting ready to go to a kind of family event that's casual, but yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup for that. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, I don't really have a plan, but I thought I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before, which is kind of a chatty get ready with me, because the problem I have with filming these is that I can't talk for England. So yeah, I thought I just might as well do that and catch you guys up on things in my life. But we'll see how it goes, so let's just get started. Okay, so I normally always start by tying my hair up, but there's hair all over my jumper. Does anyone else like molt really badly? Like I get hair all over me. First I'm going to start with my primer. I just use the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm just to help my makeup stay on a bit longer, and I really like the smell of this. I know that's kind of weird. My boyfriend came in one time and I was doing my makeup and he looked at me like I was an absolute loon because I had Men's Post Shave Balm. I had to like explain to him its purpose. In other news, I kind of had my hair dyed. I had the bottom a little bit more blonde. This is kind of more natural because I do want to go blonde, but I'm always nervous like of roots and stuff. I'm going to put my foundation on and I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and mine's in the shade NW13, but that is a bit too light for me at the minute. So I just kind of, I know this probably is like weird, I mix it in with my Rimmel concealer. Ivory. For some reason it just works for me. So I have a couple of pumps of this. Open this with the thing, just like swipe it next to it, and then with my hand I will mix those together with this finger and then just put it on my face. I remember one time I was doing my makeup for like an evening out or something, and my mum had friends over and she was like, "Alice, come say hi," and I was like, I look like this, like my face was like this. I was like, I can't go and see people. Mum, what's wrong with you? And then I used my Real Techniques buffing brush to blend that all in. I've never really used another foundation brush. Oh, this is my sister. And I've never turned, oh my god, that is a big spot. Isn't that lovely? There's like a whole constellation of stars across my face. Like if you connected all the dots, I'm sure you'd find a pattern. I've loved this foundation because it is quite a high coverage. I do my face makeup first just because that's the way I've always done it. I know some people like to do eyes first. I just do my face first, that's just what I'm used to. And I blend all my foundation onto my eyelids as well as like a base for my eyeshadow. Oh wow, that's pale. See, I look like fine in this mirror. You can't see the mirror, there we go. Okay, so foundation is done. Now I actually go back in with that concealer, put it underneath my eyes because I do have like super bags. Just kind of do a weird triangle shape. My sister's boyfriend's here and I'm really nervous he's gonna like walk in and like ask for something and I'm gonna be sat here talking to myself in a camera. For some reason I feel like boys are more weird with YouTube than girls are. I feel like girls are more used to like watching YouTubers. I haven't used this in a while. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent Universal Setting Powder. I used to be obsessed with this, but then I was going through it pretty quickly. So I decided to take a step back. I'm just going to apply this with my Eco Tools brush. I'm not going to bake or anything. Something that I think I put on my Christmas list, if not I'm going to buy it after Christmas, is a beauty blender because I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I should try it. But like it is like £16. Oh my god, my mum and dad are going to be home in 15 minutes. Brilliant, lovely. My house is not clean. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, I actually love this powder so much because it's so like mattifying. Basically, my parents have been away for a couple of days. And when I say a couple, I mean like 5. And they're meant to come home at 2 o'clock today. It's 12:15 and mum just texted me saying they're coming home at 12:30. The house isn't clean. The house is not ready. I am not ready. Like, I miss them. I'm excited to see them. But they're not going to be happy with the state the house is in. The house is not dirty. It's just not to Jane's standard of cleaning. Jane is my mother. Taking my trusty Cheekathon palette, thing is the size of my face. I just get this, what is this? Duo Fibre Face Brush from Real Techniques. And so I swirl that in Hoola, bronze up my face because I'm quite pale. My sister's paler than me, yes, but I am quite pale. I miss my tan from summer. I do love the whole really tan thing. Going on to people who love being tanned and bronzed. If you haven't watched Olivia Jade's videos, go and watch hers because she does so many glowy bronze tutorial things and it makes me so miss having a tan. Oh! It's not mum. Ah! No, it's not mum. Sometimes I think it's just like a shadow of the light, or is it actually my makeup? Who knows? Lord knows. Anyway, eyebrows. Right. Actually, what I've been doing recently with my... Oh! God, my mum is being sarcastic. I was like, the house isn't ready. That's an hour and a half earlier than we thought. Warning would have been nice. My mum said, Gracie knew what ETA was 1-ish hours ago. Anyway, house should be tidy all the time. And then sarcastically she goes, we miss you too, Alice, because I didn't say it. And I do miss you, mum. Anyway, so I normally take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in caramel. And I like brush through my brows. I'm going to zoom you guys a little bit closer. Oh, hello. They're going to be here in 10 minutes and I'm not ready. Okay, so I like comb through it with this. When I was like 3, we had a cat at the time. And I was chasing him and I fell against the skirting board. So I have a scar, you can't really see, I have a scar that cuts through here, like this little white bit. So no hair grows there, so it's kind of like a dodgy eyebrow thing. So I normally outline like this with my brow as pencil. Gods of the universe. And then I've been taking, ready for this, my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. And using Semi-Sweet, which is this colour here, to fill in my brows, because for those of you who don't know, using a powder on your brows actually makes it look more natural. My favourite YouTuber at the minute, I'm literally going through an obsession with her, is Mel Joy. Oh my god, she is amazing. I made a fan account on Twitter for her because I'm actually just so obsessed with her. And like, she's nearly at 1 million now, which is so cool because I've been following her. I've been subscribed to her since she probably had about like 200,000, probably less. It's definitely been about a year, because it's nice like with her and like Olivia Jade because they're about my age. I'm getting really hot and sweaty now because I'm worried that my parents are going to walk in. I think my one thing that I just really don't like about my like, face, minus my nose, is my eyebrows, because they never do what I want them to do. And I know they're meant to be sisters, not twins, but like, twins aren't that similar anyway if they're not identical. Because as a fraternal twin, we're very different. That is the fattest eyebrow I've ever seen in my life. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and my Naked palette. And I'm going to take the colour Naked and put it through my crease. And I'm going to put Buck through my crease as well. And then I'm probably just going to like mix Half Baked and Smog and put that on my lid. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my Sigma E25 brush to put Buck through my crease. I'm super excited for Christmas. I'm not going to say what I got people, because normally I buy for more people and spend less, but this time, because I've moved, with my friends from here, we just went out for a meal. And with my friends back where I used to live, we've just decided not to get each other presents this year. So I was like, oh, the 4 people I'm buying presents for, my mum, my dad, my sister and my boyfriend, I'll spend more on. Big mistake. Like, I'm so broke now. My favourite thing about Christmas is giving people presents and watching their faces when they open it. I love like being able to make people happy. Obviously it's not all about the presents, you know, the birth of Jesus Christ, hence it's called Christmas. By the way, this is just Smog, I'm just putting Smog everywhere on my lid. But it is one of my favourite things. I love being able to make people happy, and like, if I can give them something that makes them happy, then, and I really do care about them and I want people to be all happy. Also, I really do think my sister's going to love her present. Like, I really hope she does. And I'm just going to use the end of the brush that came in the Naked palette just to blend this into my crease. I'm just going to put a little bit of Mixed Virgin and Sin together and just put them in my inner corner. Oh my god, they're home. Okay, this is not the best look, but I'm going to stop you there, run downstairs and say hi to my family. I'll be back. Okay, what was I going to do? I kind of want to make this a little bit darker, but I feel like I'll get judged by mi familia. I'm going to take, oh god, you know when you were younger and you had those like 88 colour eyeshadow palettes because you thought you were really cool? Yeah, that's what I'm going to take. It's by Blush Professionals Earth Tones eyeshadow palette. I think I'm just going to mix a couple of these like bottom shades. I'm just going to mix them all together. There's a couple of kind of light peachy shades in this palette, like over here. I'm just going to mix a couple of them to put on the brow bone. So on Friday I finished school. Woo. and I went to my friend's 18th party, which was really fun. Okay, so I'm just going to use this brush, which is the base shadow brush from Real Techniques, to kind of just blend away that edge. And now what I normally do is I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW15, which I feel like is my shade. I'm going to take the little spongy thing it comes with, and I'm just going to put some of that on like the edge of the sponge, and I just kind of go underneath where I did my eyeshadow. So that kind of adds a little bit more coverage to my under eyes and also clears up the edges of my eyeshadow. Mascara. Eyelash curler. I'm taking my Rimmel Scandalise Extreme Volume and Length Mascara. And then put that on the bottom lashes as well. Oh, for God's sake. I really want to get eyelash extensions. And then add another coat because go big or go home. So mascara is done. I feel like that's my eyes sorted. Do you know what I think I might buy after Christmas? I'm going to move zoom out now, guys. I quite want to buy the Champagne Pop Becca highlight because I know it's like 30 quid, but Mel Joy wears it all the time and she looks absolutely stunning. I love it so much. I kind of have a habit of mixing like 4 highlights together, so I'm going to take my MAC highlight in Lightscapade, kind of a whitey kind of highlight. It's got other colours running through it, but it's mainly white. I'm going to take my contour brush from Real Techniques, it's just what I use, and then put it on the tops of my cheekbones, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, down my nose as well. And I do kind of go ham on highlight. I do love a bit of highlight. And then I'm going to take the Sleek Solstice palette, this one. Put that basically where I put the other stuff. And then if you really want to go for the bronze, Carly Bible palette, the second highlight shade here. I'll just use that. Okay, I feel like that's enough highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my lips with a lip balm. I'm going to use Mere by MAC. Actually, I'm going to line my lips first using Soar, lip liner in Soar by MAC again. Do I even own any lip gloss? That's a question. And the answer... Oh! Wait, oh god. This is a really tiny sample lip gloss thing from Next. We'll see, we'll see. You know what? Not awful. Don't hate it. Surprisingly pleased. Okay, so that was my kind of chatty get ready with me. I feel like I have like half an hour of footage, and then I'm going to go edit this. And yeah, I am going to love you and leave you, so I hope you all have an amazing day, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will see you soon. Bye.